Say, hey, boy, Ben Affleck pulling out a Batman, huh?
That's not official yet, right? Is it?
Well, it seems so. The mere fact that he even put that out on the trades, that he's, the script isn't ready, and if it's not good, he's not going to do it. He's the one writing the script with some other writer, I think. But we both know why Ben Affleck is pulling out of that, don't we?
Because...
Without a doubt, the DC Cinematic Universe, I don't know if that's what they're calling it, is a hot mess.
Shite.
It's a lot of shite, and
yeah.
In a way, I do not blame Ben Affleck for pulling out.
Neither do I.
I want to say this now that we have this wonderful medium to have these kinds of discussions.
Mm-hmm.
I, as a film director, as someone who has experience now directing actors and the experience involved in making feature-length films and so on, I really stand by and I swear by this notion that 90% of directing is casting, and the other 10% is my own 16 herbs and spices and giblets, right? And I maintain that if we're gonna do a live action Batman that is reminiscent of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, where Batman is much older. I don't saying he's geriatric, but he's more in his mid 40s, that kind of thing, but still strong, rugged, but wiser and grittier and so on. I maintain that my cast pick would be Josh Brolin.
Which is a good choice.
Yes.
Which is a good choice.
Now, I remember when we had a discussion about this, you said that he would not have made a good Bruce Wayne. Or am I misquoting you?
You are super misquoting me.
Or you said he wouldn't make a good Batman.
I never said that. My entire point when we found out that Batman vs Superman was coming out, and that Ben Affleck was playing Batman, was that I think you do a good job. I never discredited anybody else, and I would never discredit Josh Brolin.
And you know what? For what Batman v Superman was, Ben Affleck was the best thing in it.
Absolutely.
And I'm willing to say that. It's not
what I did agree with was that they didn't really play the aged, wiser, grittier
That's
Batman.
what I'm saying, bro. And listen to me. Just sort of justify my cast choice, my choice in Josh Brolin. If you look at a film like No Country for Old Men, where he was playing the character Llewellyn Moss, this Texan, this kind of cowboyish guy, but very lone wolf, definitely afraid of nothing. I mean, you saw that scene with the pit bull and all that, I mean, he was running from it, but he stood up to it and and survived.
I can't remember that scene.
Man, No Country for Old Men is just an amazing film. We see the versatility in him being that kind of rugged outdoorsman, that survivalist, and then we see him in films like Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps, where he's this cold hard investment banker and so on. Honestly, my idea of a real Bruce Wayne is one where he gives the impression that he's this cold-blooded billionaire, that he does really edgy, very very brutal deals. And I'm talking about where he would actually invest in the destruction of people's lives, but he'd always give this impression that he's this cold-blooded banker, businessman,
which they kind of tips on in
again.
What was the name of the first one with Christian Bale?
You mean Batman Begins?
Batman Begins.
Yeah.
There was a slight little indication of that by him being kind of douchey.
Yes, right. And that,
but they never fleshed that out really.
Again, why do you all fall in love with the worst parts of a man? Why do you fall in love with the asshole part of a man? When there's so many other facets of a man that make him what he is. In that in this case, with Josh Brolin is concerned, with we're using him as that character and so on. What I'm getting at with him being this cold-blooded investment banker type is that that's the image he's putting out there to throw off the scent of him ever being this vigilante that wants to save people's lives. That's point one. Second point, even though he seems to be doing shady deals and investing in arms and all that sort of stuff, the kind of measures that he would implement is one that prevents people from being victims to weapons and all that sort of stuff behind the scenes. The real decisions he would make in investing his money are decisions that improve people's lives, which is what his father, Thomas Wayne, always wanted. And I'm saying the richness that you could harness just from the Bruce Wayne aspect of it. Come on! Yeah. How could you have blown such a wealth of storytelling? Where did y'all go wrong in this whole thing? And we know where they went wrong, and we're going to talk about this in greater detail as the segments progress.
Yeah, I mean, there's aspects of that in all superheroes. They all have vulnerability to milk and make movies interesting, and
yes,
it's
but
botched a lot.
No, but Kearn, we cannot make that same argument for Iron Man. We can't, because everything in that film, where Tony Stark's character, everything was so true to the comic books. I would, although I know they were trying to make it accessible to lots of kids and so on, but there was
Iron Man specifically.
Yeah, there was also a richness in the fact that Tony Stark was an alcoholic, and they touched on it. I wish they would have dealt with, but maybe I'm just being this artsy filmmaker that just wants to see depth and drama and all that sort of stuff.
But that's what makes things interesting.
I agree with you, and I love that, which is why too. You remember in Batman v Superman, where 1 minute he's Batman in his bat suit, which is cool and everything, and then he squares up with Superman. The two of them have the little tiff, and next cut, he's in an Iron Man bat suit. These things that I love about Iron Man is the way Tony Stark was discovering, he was inventing, and it was like we were along for that ride, and it was so exciting when he made the first set of repulsor technology where I can fly. Why didn't that happen in Batman v Superman, where we would go with Bruce Wayne as he would study exactly what Superman's weaknesses are, what kind of tech he could implement to sort of countermeasure that, and build this bat suit, this Bat Iron Man suit. I don't know what else to call it.
Well, they were running out of screen time for Doomsday, so
dude, they should not have even put Doomsday in this film.
Absolutely,
they should not have done that. So again, we started out saying that Ben Affleck, talking about Ben Affleck, pulled out of it. I would too. Actually, no, because I would like that kind of money.
Yeah,
but
I would hold myself out for that paycheck.
Well, maybe when we finally reach to that level, we're really gonna have to face some cold hard facts about reality, I guess. But if it is true that he is, withdrawing from directing the Batman,
you didn't want to say pulling out.
Yeah, because I said it too many times, and it really is giving the impression that the DC cinematic universe is this VD
just coming on riddle. DC's back.
Is this VD riddle, poor hapless broad that it just has been tossed about
around the corner,
that kind of thing, which I didn't want to give that imagery, but I was saying it too much. I was leading it on, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
But I say I respect him for, if that is the case, if that is true, that he sees on the horizon that shit is about to hit the fan, I can't blame him for pulling out. Oh crap, I said it again. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud. And check out my film series, available on Vimeo On Demand. Links are in the description. Thanks for stopping by.